Welcome back to another Hudson Cup Series race. Today we are not in America. Nope. We are in Mexico City. Here at Mexico today for 11 lap race. Let's just look at our pole position. Actually, starting on pole is the 20 of Eric. Pretty cool to see some of the Mexico schemes starting up front. I know a lot of them are in the back, sadly, but at least we have two good ones in the front. And that 53 of Cody still sponsored by Gemini. Hold up, I think we're about to get the ceremony things or the start your engines, but that was made by ChatGPT because he's sponsored by it. Actually, it was made by Gemini because he's sponsored by Gemini. So, Gemini made that scheme. It actually looks pretty sick. Can we get a better angle?
Drivers, start your engines!
Oh, I tried to give you a better angle, but, you know. As the field will start the pacing. Now, you got to see it right there. See the 20 of Eric, I believe, from Mexico, so it'd be cool if he could win. Who knows? You see the 53 right there. Good scheme made by Gemini. I will show you the others, but you see, and making his debut. Am I on him? Yes, Bobby Dale Earnhardt making his debut here today in Viva La Tucson, Mexico. Skirt. And let me hurry up and show you the other Mexico schemes we got. There is Jay. Then we have the King, the 27, and the 64. Or, yes. As we're about to come to the green flag, but hurry up. I believe starting pole, yes, it is a 53 actually. So, sorry if I said Eric, but it's 53 of Cody. We're about to see 11 lap race, which should take us 30 minutes. Could see a caution because I did practice races and they do like to wreck in the stadium section. So, yeah. Anyway, hold up. Green flag here at Mexico City, I think. Who knows? Green flag, Cody. What a good start on that outside, something side. Oh, here comes Eric. Ooh, Eric almost about to pass on the. Oh, Eric had to check out big time. Jeez, Eric checked out big time. Goes a little wide right here, but Eric will have a run. He's gonna make it 3 wide. Is that Odell? About to make it 3 wide for the lead. He passed him. Oh my God, Eric showing his muscle here in Mexico to the lead with a 3 wide. Ooh, we're gonna watch this battle in the back. Already hitting each other. We are getting close to the stadium section. I bet we're going to see people with damage already because how many people like to full send some of these corners and run into the back of the drivers. But Eric leading here in Mexico in the 20 car from Mexico skirt. Will he better win though? Cody was fast. He did get the pole. Those are about to come up in the stadium section where the chaos does happen. And this race might shuffle up the. Oh, here, let me fix the ticker, guys. Sorry. This race might shuffle up the points because Levi is your points leader, I think. So who knows? And he's not even in the top 10, so we might get a new points leader as we're in the stadium section. Everybody looks good so far. Oh! There it is. Our first off goes the 83. Oh, he's gonna come back up in the traffic. As you can see, people already have damage. Jeez, who was that who had damage already? The 10 car of Jay already has damage. I won't go and look at the replay, but someone just ran into the back room in the braking zone. Wasn't too big of a hit, but it was a big enough hit to give him some damage. So, as he has some damage on that 10 machine, you see it was covered in the Mexico flag. No, it looked like Bob. Does Bobby have damage? Bobby appears to have some damage as he runs it wide right there. Making his debut in the top 10 still. A good run for his debut. I see Eric still leading up there. Yeah, like I said, it does get deadly up in that stadium section, as Eric almost already has a 1 second lead almost, and he did lead lap one. I forgot to say it. As Odell, for some reason, is on the back of that car. Don't ask why. And I did make that scheme, so yeah, I made a lot of these Mexico schemes. Actually, I made every single one of them. But we do have a, forgot to add, the 3 car does have an alternate scheme. You see it's wrapped in silver. Not having a good run though. Not having a good run. But he does have an alternate scheme today. As we're about to head into the stadium section again. Will it get crazy again? Does that 53 already have damage on the side? No, he's good. As Eric will smoothly sail into the stadium section. Nice and easy. Has a good lead. Doesn't want to risk it. As we see everybody taking it nice and smooth. Last race's winner, Monty, right there. There's not going to be a lot of track people profiles because it's kind of scattered. So you might get lucky if you see a couple. Oh, Jay, jeez. You know what? I think that deserves a replay. Let's see what happened. How did he get that damage? Like I said, it might have been from. See, he doesn't look that bad right there, but we just saw it looked kind of bad. Let me guess. Jeez, when did he get this damn? Oh, in the first corner. Who did it? 6'7" kid? Oh, he had to check up big time, big stack up. That's how he got that damage. And how did he? Okay, looked like he had more damage, but he's good. Actually, he does have more damage. What the? How did he get this damage? I'm guessing another braking zone. Oh, my phone's going off. Let's see. Was it the A car who got into the back of him? It looked like it was right here. Maybe. Oh yeah, big hit. Checking up too much. We might see him in the pits very soon. Cause we are back to the live shot. As we're about to head into the stadium section once again already. As Eric is pulling away. Has a good lead. Let's kind of focus on the back a little bit where the battles are taking place. Well, not really any battles right now. It's kind of single file, which is very good. As I forgot to mention another Mexico scheme. Now you might look at this and say, well, that's just Lightning McQueen, but someone did run this version at Mexico City when the Mexico series was here, so I made that scheme as well. So yeah, and that is Chase, our Kentucky winner and former points leader. So yeah, he's having where's he at? Oh, now he's a mediocre day here, sitting just outside the top 10. Looking for top 10 to get some more points. Maybe come back into this points battle as we continue to go up the field. This one car of Casey's been having really good runs recently. You know, in that Tiv 1. And he did win the Interceptor Challenge, I believe that's Kansas, yeah. So I'm doing pretty good. Doing really good today. I said couple. I don't know why I said he's had a couple of good runs. This is only his second start. No, wait, no. God dang it, I'm getting confused. Sorry, guys. The last race was Dega, right? No, it wasn't. What? I'm getting confused. I'm just went blank. This is the 5th race? Yeah. So this is the 2nd race. Yeah, I've done so many practice races, it's throwing me off. So I'm sorry, guys. I've done so many. But that was a Tiv 2nd race. As Eric, we would do his profile now in lap 4. I gotta remember that when I'm editing. You see, can we get a verified check on this born in Mexico? I believe. Okay, wait, can we radio him in real quick? Someone get me the dang radio. What do you mean you can't get the radio? What? You said he's busy? Does he look like he's busy? Let's see. He has a 1.63 second lead, bro. I guess we can't talk to him during the race. Maybe if we get a caution. They're saying we might be able to, but we can't verify this right now. But oh wait, does he have family members? No, none are here. Oh, dang. We're just gonna put that he is in Mexico, and luckily, hopefully we'll get it right. As not much battling going on, as Eric is gapping the field. Jeez, might get his first win in his second start. Oh no, it sounds familiar. Sounds like someone else. Crazy. And where is Crazy? She's not having a good day. I forgot to mention, a 4-4 having a really good day inside the top 10. And just her third start. Yeah, her first start was at Daga. And I don't think she had a good run at Kansas. I think she got caught up in an accident. So a good run today will boost her confidence. You know, might get some momentum, might win a race soon. As Crazy, where is she? Gee, she is not doing good. She is in 18th. Who was in last? The 27 of Murr. Murr is another. She has a Mexico scheme, but it's been her primary scheme. But that is Alex, right? Alex. He won the NASCAR Mexico Series Championship, and just in front of her is Cat. Oh shoot. Just in front of her is Cat Nat with another Mexico scheme. That is the NASCAR Mexico Series Challenge Champion scheme. So pretty cool to see. And just ahead of them is he's not the king no more since he's been pretty bad. He's just Carson. Yeah, Carson in 35. That's the NASCAR Mexico Series Trucks Champion scheme. So a lot of champion schemes out here. Not really having championship runs though. So hate to see it, but it is what it is. As he is sitting in 21st right now. We'll scroll back up. Eric with a 2.3 second lead. God. Flexing his muscles. No one else has big damage so far, so pretty good. As Eric, let's see how big the gap is. Jeez. Huge gap. As I think we're just going to focus on second right now, as Eric is going to pull away, maybe, unless he has problems. Let me just knock on wood. Don't want to jinx nothing. As you can see, the 53 of Cody, that's his Mexico scheme. I will put an image of what the scheme was supposed to look like on the screen. That's what Jim and I put, and I try to recreate it as best as I could. And, you know, obviously, it's not 100% accurate. Is the tire glitching? What is going on? Anyway, it's not 100% accurate. I did the best I could. So, yeah. As just behind him, I forgot to even mention Christian having a fantastic run. Up in the top 5, currently third right now, looking for a podium. And if you do get a podium, you know, you get a podium. You know what I mean? You could stand on a podium like we see in the real life series. So it'll be pretty good. Get a bonus. You know, actually, wait, okay. I'm getting words from my producer. Wait, what? I'm getting word from the real officials. I'm not the official. I'm just the announcer. They're saying, okay, you do get bonus points if you do finish inside the top 3. So that's good. Some of these drivers inside the top 3 could really use some bonus points because they started this pretty late in the season. I think our earliest driver is the 53 of Cody, so they could use the points. But the Dominator might spoil that. He might take that podium away from Christian. We see last race's winner Monty having a good run in the top 5, really good run. See the win sticker on that car. Looking to maybe take the points lead. He is one of our full-time drivers who's ran every single race so far, so he's definitely in the championship battle. Who else have we haven't talked about? Is that Moore? Yes, Moore. She's been pretty quiet this whole season. I think she had the only really good run she had is at Daytona when we didn't have that many drivers. So I mean, she's had some decent runs, but we just haven't been able to talk to her. But she's having a good run here in Mexico, sitting 7th right now. As we'll scroll to the ticker as I go shuffle through the drivers. Bobby Earnhardt having a good run, even though he does have some damage. He is in the top 10 right now, 9th right now. So you love to see Bobby have a good run, and he is going to go full-time ARCA racing in 2026. So maybe we can get some experience here in the Hudson Series, and maybe go win an ARCA race. See, just behind him is the Armadillo. I did get it wrong in the last race. I kept on calling it the Dominator, but it is the Armadillo. My bad, don't kill me. But yeah, having himself a good run. Where does he sit currently? He is currently 10th, sitting on that 10th spot. So good run. As you just look at the ticker, Eric basically has a 3-second lead almost. He's going to lead every single lap, isn't he? And I do know there is no pit stops, so no pit stops in this race. So it's just going to be full green flag. Just behind them, who is this again? Hog Rider. She was explosive in the first half of the season, but just fell off. After I believe Talladega, where she blew an engine on the first 2 laps, I guess her confidence has gone down. She doesn't have She hasn't had any really good runs. Maybe she has, I just haven't been paying attention, but it doesn't look like that's going to change today as she sits 12th right now. But 12th is a mid-run. It's mediocre, so it's decent. As we have Levi behind her. Levi, I believe is the points leader, so he really needs these good runs, and he's not having one today. Might lose the points lead, might lose it to Monty, because Monty's in the top 5 right now, so don't be surprised if Monty takes that points lead from Levi. I think we have actually a 3-way tie. Let me check real quick. I'm not a good memory person, so I gotta go back to the last video and see. Look at my phone. Let's go. While I do that, I'll show you guys the leader. Oh, not she. God, I'm sorry. He has a what? 3-second lead. Who's the fastest lap? No surprise. Eric has the fastest lap. Slowest lap goes to Cat now. Only a second off the pace. Usually when I did this practice races, some people were like 10 seconds off the pace, so it's pretty good. Everybody's pretty fast. Let me go look at the points. It's gonna go to the last race. Here we go. Jeez, I'm pretty quiet right now. Okay, it's not a tie. I don't know why I got a tie from. So our points leader is Levi. He has 153 points. Second is Monty with 147. So Monty, if he stays right here, he's definitely going to take the points lead. Third in the point standings is Jayen, and that Jay is not having a good run here, sitting currently 19th. That person might lose their third, as Moore sits in 4th with 146, just 1 point behind Jay. Where is she at? She's having a good run. I don't see her taking the points lead, but could take second away from some of these guys. Actually, it could take second away from Levi once he loses the points lead, so could happen, as we are coming to just 2 more laps of racing. Gonna be a pretty short video. Maybe I should make the race longer. Whenever I did these videos, it took them like 30 minutes to do the race. I don't know why it's taking them like 20 minutes to do it now. As last place in the point standings right now is Tanner. Haven't said Tanner at all, I think, this race. Tanner's having a mediocre run. Currently sitting 15th. It is only his second race and his first. This is our first time at a road course, so give some of these drivers some slack, you know. JD Tanner. I don't really know if that's his name. I'm sorry if I've been saying your name wrong the whole time, or just saying the wrong name. Okay, the commentator had to do something. As we're about to head into the stadium section. Man, no real battles this whole race. It's been single file. I think our most boring race this season, easily. As Eric will go to the stadium section, second to last time. This lead might be a 4-second lead. I don't know why he's fast. I haven't changed anybody's ratings. I only bumped up the aggression. I don't know why he's dominating. I bumped up Carson's rating for super speedways because he won. I bumped up Crazy's super speedways because she won. Then I bumped up Monty's and Chase's intermediates because they won, and that's the only thing I've done. Everybody else is basically normal. Actually, they are normal. It's just default. But we are in the white flag. We're gonna stay on Eric because he is our leader. Rolex. I need to get me a Rolex. I don't get paid enough in the announcer booth. Did you just see the lead he has? His ratings are not even bumped up for road courses. I might have to bump it up after this. Jeez. Jesus. That 53, I think the 53 started on pole. How is he so fast in qualifying, but so? I mean, he's not even slow. He has like almost identical pace with the leader, just barely off. That is strange, but Eric's gonna come around to the stadium section one final time. Jesus, putting on a Shane Van Gisbergen race. Through the stadium section for the final time. I'm taking no chances, nice and easy. There we go. Eric will see the checkered flag this time by, and I will finally use a different camera angle. I know it's crazy. As Eric will win at Mexico, followed by the 53 of Cody, 51, 09, 81, and you can just look at the ticker because I messed that kind of up. So there you go. There's everybody's finishing order. Let it update and give it a second. Everybody was pretty far back. Jeez. How far back are they? Yeah, there's everybody. Last place will go to Murr. Man, feels like Murr was on fire at Daytona in the start of the season. Now, I think just received her second last place finish. Maybe her third? Or maybe her first. I don't know. That's Catnat. Jeez. Catnat was on fire in the first half. Like in the first 4 races. What happened? He had amazing runs, and now second to last. Grave Prower. His bad luck will continue. Jeez. Man. Mangle. Out in the back. Carson in the back. Jay in the back. A lot of the people we usually see up in the front are in the back, including Crazy. Wow. A lot of these new guys taking over. But again, it's kind of mixed with the OGs and the new people. So, I kind of like that. As Bobby Dale Earnhardt will get a top 10 in his debut. Good run for Bobby. Hopefully that can carry on to next race, which next race will be Texas World Speedway, not Motor Speedway, World. Should be a fun race. Yeah. As we will go to the Victor's burnouts here in a second. We're here with our winner. There he is, about to do his burnouts here in Mexico. There he goes. Oh, having some trouble. There he goes, burning it down in Mexico skirts. Doing a good job on that burnout. He's going all over the place. You see Odell in the back of that car. What does that mean? What does that mean? Where'd he go? There he is. Jeez, drifting all over the place. Looks like he blew a tire. And putting up I think this is one of our best burnouts of the race. As he will go to Victor Lane here at Mexico skirt. There he goes. Still burning it down. Yep, there he goes on to Victor Lane. Coming up next is our points. Stay tuned.